If you want to know how the breaks work as a city carrier, I'm here to let you know you get 3 breaks throughout the day. You get a lunch break and you get 2 10-minute breaks. Depending on the office that you in, your lunch break is going to basically be between 30 to 35 minutes. And basically the way the lunch break works is they calculate from the last mailbox you at, and if you the type to like to go to restaurants and go eat, you gotta calculate the time from that box going and coming back. You gotta basically be back at that same spot where you first left within that 30 to 35 minutes. So it's really not even a 30-35 minute lunch break. It's more like 15 to 20 minute lunch break, because you gotta calculate all that time. Your 10-minute break, your first 10-minute break, you're gonna take in the morning time. After y'all work y'all first hour, they're gonna call a break. You go in the break room, you go outside, smoke, do whatever you wanna do. You don't do nothing for 10 minutes. You don't have to take a 10-minute break if you don't want to. It's really up to you. Just like a lunch break, you ain't gotta take that. But the thing about your lunch break, it gonna come out your damn check, whether you take it or not. The last 10-minute break, most people take their last 10-minute break at the end of their route. And at the end of the route, when they take their last 10-minute break, they basically is just gonna put their truck back in order and stuff, get all their stuff, bundle it up. So when they pull up to the dock, all they gotta do is offload, take their stuff inside, put their stuff up, and they clock out. Also, with the lunch breaks, if you live on your route, you can actually go home. When I first heard about it, I was kind of shocked, but I can honestly say going home on your lunch break is a good thing and it's a bad thing. Because when you home, you more relaxed. And when you get more relaxed, you know what's gonna happen. You're gonna get too relaxed where you might fall asleep. So I advise you, if you're the type of person that like to go home or whatever the case is and eat or do whatever you got to do, if you know you're not gonna get relaxed, by all means go home. But if you know you're gonna go home, eat, as soon as you take them shoes off, it's a wrap. So if you know you're that type of person, don't even do it. And like I said, whether you take your lunch or not, they gonna take it out. I know some people who don't take their lunch break. I don't know why. They say they don't want to be out there all day. I'd be like, I can't really understand why, because the end of the day, they taking it out. Some people will stop 10-15 minutes, eat some crackers, drink something, and it go back to me. I got a few in my system. I eat out every day. I ain't never packed a lunch. I don't plan on packing no lunch. I eat out every day. So my advice to you is, if you don't want to be out here all day or whatever the case is, and you worried about basically being out here all day, and you don't want to go somewhere and take a lunch, pack your own lunch. Pack your own lunch. Go sit on a tree somewhere. Just park somewhere. Sit for between 30 to 35 minutes, so you ain't got to worry about, making up that time from when you left off your route and trying to rush back. That would be my best advice if you don't like to basically take a lunch break, or you don't want to go off of your route because your lunch break really ain't really a long lunch break. One day I hope that we get an hour, but right now that's all we get, between 30 to 35 minutes for a lunch break. But those are the 3 breaks that you get throughout the day for a city carrier.